Hmm. Did you guys know we didn't actually make a pulverizer yet? Because I just figured that out and it's kind of blowing my mind. I usually make this as one of like the first things in a mod pack. So this is kind of crazy to me. Hmm. One is done. Next up is copper seeds. There we go. Now for the sulfur seeds. Very good. And last but not least, the aluminum seeds. Wham! Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mystical Block series. Today I believe is episode 35 and we're doing some dangerous and quite radioactive stuff today. Today we're going to be building the Fission Reactor. Oh yeah. So this is going to be quite a long task. So I've tried to mark them in a way that makes sense. But mostly it won't really make sense. It is quite a tough recipe, to say the least. So we want to end up making the polonium pellets. These are what we want to make a fusion reactor, I believe. Let's see. What do we have? Yeah, fusion reactor frames. So we need quite a few of these. And I thought we might as well set it up like right now. So let's do that. But first things first, we don't want to end up like me in my stone block series, where I blew up my base. We don't want to be there. So let's make a compact machine world so we can go in there and build the machine. And I want to place it right here. Let's go in. Quest complete. Oh, that was a quest. Probably in dimensional travel. Mining dimension. Compact machine world. Would you look at that? I didn't even know. Alright, so that is step number 1 done. Now for the actual tough bit. So let's just take it from one end and just move up. So first things first, we need a chemical oxidizer. Do we have one of those? We do not. So let's make a chemical oxidizer. That requires the personal chest, very easy, and the chemical tank, also easy. Chemical oxidizer acquired. Then we need yellow cake uranium. Do I have any of that? I do not. Okay, so let's see, how do I make that? Enrichment chamber with some uranium in it. Let me leave so I can make that. Enrichment chamber. Uranium. Here we go. Let's put that in here. Okay, so while that is cooking, what else do I need? I need the chemical dissolution chamber, which needs refined obsidian. Wait, I have refined obsidian, don't I? I guess I don't. So I need to put some refined obsidian stuff in the osmium compressor, which I also don't have here. Wow. My setup is very limited, I'm just learning. So let me grab some cable, I guess. And an osmium. Oh, what's the big version of that called? That is the compressing factory. Compressing factory. This one. So I want some cable running over here. Like so. And I want to put the compressing factory onto that. Let's give it some osmium. Oh, which one? Which one? This one. And I want to give it some obsidian. Obsidian dust. Is that it? No, refined obsidian dust, which is refined obsidian ingot. No. Obsidian powder in a metallurgic infusion. So this goes in here. With some diamond. I think it has to be crushed diamond. Take this. Right. Yep. So this won't work. This should be done making the yellow cake uranium. Now I have 2 billion of those. That is perfect. We have crushed diamond here, which is enough to make one refined obsidian dust, which is all I need. Okay, this is quite loud actually. Turn this off. There we go. Refined obsidian dust. Let me put that in the system actually. Refined obsidian dust. There we go. Okay, we've made one. And one is all we need. So let's see here. Refined obsidian. Yes, we've got that. Very good. So let's make the chemical dissolution chamber. Let's make a fluoride block. What else do we need? Probably nothing. Yeah, let's start here actually. So let's go in here. We want a flux cable. Flux point, sorry. For each of these machines. So one here and... Actually, we want one here so we can access both sides. And one here. We want the chemical oxidizer and the chemical dissolution chamber. Set both of these to accept power from the battery back home. Also, we want to chunk load this area. Let's do that. I will forget otherwise. Alright, so we've got the chemical oxidizer here. That needs an input. Let me... Actually, gases, it can output in front. There we go. So this is the one that needs the yellow cake uranium. So let me grab an EMC link. Do I have the small ones? I don't. Let's just grab the orange ones in it then. Here we go. Let's grab some cable. Actually, let me grab some pipe. That's fine. And some upgrades for the pipe. Go here. This accepts items in the top. Set this to extract and put in a big upgrade. Let's grab some of this yellow cake uranium here. Set this to produce it. There we go. Now that is working. Over here we need... what do we actually need over here? This one? Nope. This one? Yeah. So we need sulfur and fluoride. So we need another EMC link. Here we go. We want a pipe here. EMC link here. Set that to extract. And over here, extract. So we want sulfur. Sulfur. I need to make it with the sulfur seeds. Let me grab that afterwards. And we need fluoride. Fluoride? Oh, fluoride. There we go. It's fluo, not flow. Okay, there we go. And this accepts from the top. Yes, it does. And only from the top. It's gonna output in the front. Output in the front. And pigment. Yeah, sure, output in the front. Whatever. It wants red from the top and yellow from the top. Oh, I can probably do that, can I? No. So let's put yellow as the right one. Left one, sorry. Let's put a pipe here. Set that to extract. Put in a filter. And over here as well. Okay, let me go grab some sulfur real quick. And there we have it. I just needed to make some from the sulfur essence. Because I forgot about that. So let's go back in here. Actually, let me make a teleport in here. Let's do it over here in the corner. Let's add new. Sure. Let's call this Fission Reactor. There we go. Enter. Nice. Now that that is fixed, we can put sulfur dust into this one. And that should just be running. Yes. I think this is actually running too slow. This pipe. But I will like swap it out if that's the case. Or just add more. Who knows? Maybe I'll just add more. So now we have the hydrofluoric acid and the uranium oxide. And it has no power. Oh, I turned off the power. I forgot. There we go. And power as well here. No, that's already inserted. That's filled. That's why it's not running. Alright, so I want to output that through... Are these gases? Hydrofluoric acid. I can turn that into liquid, so that's a gas. And the uranium oxide, I can turn that into liquid as well. So those are both gases. Let me grab some tube. I think this is the gas. Yeah, it is. So let me grab the tubes. Oops. And pipe out of both of these. Into a... So we've done this, we've done this. And this is what we're doing now. We want it inside a chemical infuser. Didn't I just create a chemical infuser? I guess I didn't. Okay, so let's place that down here. Disconnect the pipe. So that could mess everything up. There we go. Also, let's grab another flux point. Connecting that to the power back home. And now we're getting uranium hexafluoride from the uranium oxide and hydrofluoric acid. There we go. So this is the step we're at now. We're just missing a few. So now this needs to go inside the isotopic centrifuge, which will make it into fissile fuel, right? Yes. So let's grab this one. And I'm guessing that's a gas as well. Pipe it over into this one. It sounded about right. Let's grab another flux point. And set that to the battery. We are making fissile fuel. Very good. So, we have done that. Fissile fuel is acquired. Now we need the giant reactor. And for that, we need a bunch of these fission reactor casing. Actually, let me go add mechanism fission. I need all of this. That, this. What is this one? Fission fuel assembly. I also need the fuel rods. Maybe not the fuel rods. What are they called then? Assembly? Ah, the control rod assembly. There we go. Let's go add mechanism. I need the fission reactor casing. I need these ones. I need these guys. These guys. I'm missing something. What am I missing? I'm missing the glass. Glass. Reactor glass. Is that for fission and fusion? Yes, it is. Oh. Enriched iron. Oh. Well, that's easy to make. Let me grab some coal. And some iron. There you go. And that has finished. So now we should be able to make the reactor glass. Yes, indeed. And let's grab a bunch. Nice. So let's go back in here. Okay, that is kind of loud. Muffling add-on. Muffling upgrade. Do I have steel? I do have steel in here, yeah. Let me go make one of those actually. Bang. Oh, that doesn't work. How do I make the steel grid then? I need it in a crusher. And what is the big version of that called? Crushing factory. That makes sense. Crushing factory. There you go. Crush it. I also want the speed upgrade. And the energy upgrade. Which requires gold. There you go. Okay, so now we have a steel dust grid. Now we can make the muffling setup. And come on. Oh, and there we go. We can make energy. We can make speed. No, we need osmium for that. That goes in here. And we can make the muffling upgrade. All of these have EMC, so it should be very easy to just grab some whenever we need them. Which is always my preferred way to get things. So let's try again. Muffler. Upgrades installed for these. It's completely silent. Ah, that's so beautiful. Alright, so let's make a giant reactor over here. How big can we make it? Like this big? Is this the right amount of big? I think it is. Do I have my wand in here? I do. The perfect amount of big. And I should just like make it all the way to the ceiling. Because who cares about being reasonable? All we care about here is size. Which, to be honest, is everything I need to care about. So, where did my wand go? Hello? What? Can't just grab my wand and yank it out of my hand? What? That's not very nice. Okay. And we have finished the entire frame. Oh no. No, not this again. No, stop it. Oh, I hate this mod. I hate that mod. Okay, so I think... Nah, I was like, I think I'm gonna use the casing for the back wall as well, but I'm definitely not gonna do that. Let's make a wall all the way around with glass. Grab the wand here. Just build that all the way up here. And I'm out of glass. Reactor glass, there we go. Bang, bang, bang. And that should be good. So, now I'm gonna go with the classical chess pattern here. But I don't think that this is the most efficient way to do things. Like, at all. But I think it will do. And by that, I mean, I did it in my stone block series and it worked. But then again, it did end up exploding, so maybe it didn't actually work. Yeah, okay, well, we'll see if this one explodes. Hopefully not. Luckily, I do have the red matter armor on though, so I should be basically invulnerable to any sort of damage. But I guess we will see. Hopefully, it won't come to that though. Let's build these rods all the way down. Oh, I need more rods. Assembly. There, and there. Very nice. So I've kind of locked myself in here. Let's make a way out. And there we go. So we can put all of this stuff away now. Log adapter, what does this actually do? To monitor or control the fission reactor with redstone. Yeah, sure, let me add one of those. Let's add that right here. Let me go grab that glass. Bang. Oh, it's actually a full-on multi-block right now. Good. So I'm looking to get an import here and an output over here. Let me go grab that. The output here. I want a steam output. No, I don't care about a steam output. I want a water input though. Let me make that up here. And I need to make another one of the giant tanks from Mechanism as well. And I think if I just start pumping this stuff in. I just threw my tubes away, but I need them. So if I just do this and say this is going to output gases, auto eject on. Is it not working? It is working. Okay, so this is very, very slowly filling up with fissile fuel. And I think I have a quick fix for that. Add mechanism. Upgrade. Let's see, we need how many of each? 1, 2, 3, 4 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this one already has a muffling upgrade in it. So if I just throw these in here and over here as well. Actually, let me do this off cam. It's gonna take somewhat of a bit of time. And we already have a bottleneck. This machine over here is way too slow. Even though I thought this was gonna be too slow, it's not. This thing is just very, very slow, I guess. Oh well, that's a problem for another day. Now I want to build what's it called, a dynamic tank, which I want to be quite massive, because it needs to have a lot of the valves I can extract from, which is what I'm gonna do. And it's just a lot of building, so it's not very interesting. I think I will do most of it off camera, but I will just make a giant tank, make this entire side over here filled up with these dynamic valves, so I can extract water from each of them. Stop that. Please stop. There we go. Because the extraction rate is based on the pipe extracting from these valves and not on the pipes itself. So it like if one pipe can extract 1,000 millibuckets a tick, then if I add like 10 outputs and just still one input, it will input 10,000 millibuckets a tick. So it's per pipe that extracts and not per pipe that inserts. If that makes any sense. If it didn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm just gonna build this off camera. It's gonna take a little while and not really that interesting. So I guess I will see you in a sec. Okay, so I know it's a bit hard to tell, but I've connected all of these cable and set them all to extract. So they all are extracting water from this dynamic tank. Well, they aren't just yet. Once we add the amulet of Evertide, put it in here, set it to fill, no, empty, sorry. This will be constantly filled with water. They are extracting like 2 billion water per second or something crazy like that. And that should keep this reactor full on water at all times. Now the problem should only come down to the fissile fuel. But when I turn this on, hopefully it won't like go down. Hopefully it will keep going up. Here we go. It's still going up. It's going up. That's good. We are burning 0.1 millibuckets a tick. That is awful. Actually bad. Okay, we should be generating some steam soon. Coming up. Here comes the steam. And we are heating 2,000 millibuckets of water per second, I think that means the heating rate. And it stays at this temperature. That is very good, very good. So now I just need to speed it up a little bit. Right now it is set to 0.1 millibuckets a tick. What if I make it 10 times as fast? It's still going up. And this is going up also. Okay, let's keep going up, I think. Let's try and set it to 3. Still going up pretty fast, actually. And we are gaining a lot of nuclear waste at this point. And max is, what is that? Max is 46. Okay, let's see if I can do 10. This is going up, but this time it's going up quite slowly. Okay, let's try and do 15. It's still going up. Okay. Let's try 20. It's still going up, but not quite as fast. Actually, let's keep it at 20. 20 is fine. So we are actually running a bit long on this episode, so let's finish up quickly here. we want the solar neutron activator. Hopefully that doesn't need to be in the sun, because that would be awkward. Never mind, let's cut it right here, because this requires some HDPE sheets, and those take a while to make. As you can see, we need to set up like oxygen and stuff to substrate. Need to make biofuel. Yeah, let's just do that in the next episode, because we are indeed running a bit long in this one. But I mean, it's fine. We did what we wanted to do, and we set up the fission reactor. So next episode, we're gonna make the plutonium pellets. But until then, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And more importantly, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!